Hello everyone, it's Joshua Pleasant Vance and welcome to my channel. I have an important saying that I want you to hold on today to, called let grown folks worry about themselves. I know that sounds harsh in nature, but it's something that a pastor from my old church used to say over and over again to me, because I was a person that would get over involved in other people's affairs and ended up neglecting my own concerns. I'm not saying at the end of the day to be cold and callous to others and to not care about your family and friends, but healthy boundaries are important for us all, right? Some of us are emotionally drowning in other people's problems, and we need to get a hold of ourselves and get back to focusing on our own lives and to avoid this burnout that often occurs when we are too enmeshed with others and have unhealthy boundaries with them. So, as I said before, all of us need to have healthier boundaries with those in our lives, whether we are in an intimate relationship with them or not. Boundaries are important. Sometimes helping can become a matter of controlling, and I think that yields anxiety, and we have to get grounded in what is actually happening in our own lives. So again, today's video is let grown folks worry about themselves. Shout out to Pastor Shauna for the title. I didn't come up with that. And before somebody gets defensive, this message is not about abandoning people in your life. It's about finally realizing that constantly rescuing grown adults can slowly destroy your own mental health, your peace, your joy, and even your connection with your spirituality. Because the truth is, a lot of people are carrying grown folks like emotional backpacks, answering every crisis, fixing every mistake, losing sleep over people who won't even lose sleep over themselves. And eventually that kind of overfunctioning turns into resentment, burnout, anxiety, and hopelessness. And I don't want any of you to experience that. So if you've been feeling emotionally exhausted lately, this might be why. Here are 7 practical ways to let grown folks worry about themselves. Okay, so step 1 is stop trying to rescue people from consequences, because sometimes the pain they're avoiding is the very thing that would finally change them. Growth usually begins where excuses end. Item number 2, learn the difference between support and responsibility. You can love people deeply without managing their entire life. Support says, I care. Responsibility, on the other hand, says, your life is now my burden. And those are not the same thing. Step 3, stop monitoring people who don't monitor themselves. Some of y'all are checking on their future more than they are. You guys are losing sleep over people who are sleeping peacefully. That imbalance will drain you every single time. Step 4, let people make their own choices, even if it's a bad choice, even frustrating ones, because you cannot force wisdom, maturity, healing, or accountability onto grown adults. Some lessons only life can teach. Number 5, protect your peace without feeling guilty. This is a part many of us struggle with, but boundaries are not cruelty. Boundaries are emotional wisdom, and sometimes saying no is the healthiest form of love at the end of the day. Step number 6 is be honest about what over-involvement is costing you, because constantly carrying other adults can quietly steal your joy. It can drain your energy. It can damage your mental health, and we don't want to do that. We cannot be depleting ourselves. So we can't keep pouring from an empty cup. We all need rest. And lastly, step number 7 is recognize that over-involvement can actually keep people stuck. When you always step in, some people never learn how to stand on their own. Your constant rescuing may be delaying their growth, because sometimes the healthiest thing that we can do, that we can say to a person is, I love you, but I cannot carry you anymore. So let grown folks worry about themselves at the end of the day. This will be the best thing that you can do for them as well as for yourself. I hope this message resonated with you. And if you struggle with this, consider working with a counselor or a coach that specializes in boundaries, because it's something that we all need to work toward doing. Some of us are a lot further than others. I know myself in the area of boundaries is ever evolving for me, but this message applies not only to you guys, but it applies to me. So let us do this journey together, and let us hold each other accountable. Let grown folks worry about themselves.